I love making pies at Christmas time, said Rachel Waters, sifting flour and salt into a heavy mixing bowl. Me too, said her best friend, Trusty Tate, opening a jar of cinnamon and taking a deep sniff. The ingredients had such a Christmassy, spicy smell. What does the recipe say next? Asked Rachel as Trusty washed her hands. Trusty turned the page of the cookbook that was propped up on the kitchen counter. Rub the butter in with your fingers until the mixture looks like fine crumbs. She read. Rachel opened the fridge and then frowned. Kirsty, did you already take the butter out of the fridge? No, said Kirsty in surprise. That's funny, said Rachel. I was sure we had some. Maybe we put it somewhere else, Kirsty suggested. Let's look around. They searched high and low, but the butter was nowhere to be found. Just then Mr. Tate walked in the kitchen looking puzzled. Hello, girls, he said. I just found this carton of butter on Button's bed. Don't you need these to make the pies? Yes, exclaimed Kirsty, giving him a delighted hug. Thanks, Dad. Rachel rubbed the butter into the flour, then added a little water. Soon she had a ball of golden dough. She wrapped it in a plastic and put it in the fridge to chill. Should we add the secret ingredient to the pie filling now? Trustee suggested. Rachel nodded eagerly. It is an old family secret, she said with a smile. Our own kind of magic. Trustee picked up a jar of cinnamon and tried to unscrew the lid. Oh, she said in surprise. It is stuck. I must have tightened it too much when I put it back on earlier. Rachel tried to open the jar, but it wouldn't budge. Let's ask my dad, she said. He is really strong. Then they hurried to the living room. Their parents were playing cards and listening to carols on the radio. Dad, can you undo this? Asked Rachel, holding out the spice jar. We think Christy tightened it too much earlier. Mr. Walker had to use all his strength to open the jar. At last it popped open, and he handed it back to Rachel. You must be stronger than you look, Kirsty, he said with a laugh. The girls hurried back to the kitchen, eager to add the secret ingredient. But when they reached the doorway, they stopped in amazement. What happened? Kirsty cried. All the drawers and cupboards were open, and there was flour all over the kitchen. The dough was sitting on the kitchen counter, and it was covered in dirty fingerprints. Suddenly, Rachel saw the top of a green head poking out from behind the kitchen counter. Look, he exclaimed, it's a goblin. Kirsty gasped. What is he doing here?